Visiting Disney World is an experience you will never forget. However, there are plenty of interesting secrets at Disney World that few people know about. From fun telephone messages to hidden characters, these top facts about Disney World will make your next trip much more entertaining. Walt Disney sure knew how to make things fun. Number 15. You can listen to a message on a phone on Main Street. This is a fun secret to take part in as you arrive at or leave Magic Kingdom. Right inside the park's entrance, you can find a hat shop called the Chapeau. Many people go here for their Mickey ear hats, but there's a fun hidden attraction inside as well. Pick up the old-timey phone on the wall and take a listen. Most of the time you can hear party-line conversations between the townspeople who live on Main Street. Kids will especially love this secret.
Better bring a ham, even if it is 9 cents a pound, or your father will hit the ceiling.
Number 14. Characterpalooza. This virtually unknown event is one of Disney's best hidden secrets anywhere in the parks. In Hollywood studios, on days that the Fantasmic fireworks show is held, 8 to 12 common to extremely rare characters can be found in a brief meet and greet. It tends to occur between 4 and 7 p.m., but this is kept hidden, so there is no official information and the cast members are not supposed to give details away. When you see a crowd of people lingering near Tower of Terror, Streets of America, or Echo Lake, the three locations where Characterpalooza happens most frequently, you will want to stick around. Number 13. Hidden Pickle Jar. Supposedly, the Imagineers working on the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror liked to play pranks on each other, many of which involved a certain jar of pickles. They hid and surprised one another with the jar, until an Imagineer mistakenly left it behind one night. Which just so happened to be when every prop was being glued down. The jar still sits behind the photo pickup area today, as an insider nod to Disney's geniuses having fun while on the job. Number 12. You are never more than 30 steps from a trash can in Disney World. When he first opened Disneyland, Walt Disney observed that guests will only hold on to a piece of garbage for about 30 steps before they just toss it on the ground. For that reason, Disney parks have trash bins at every turn. According to legend, they are all no more than 30 steps apart to ensure litter is minimized. Combine this with the rule that all cast members must pick up trash if they see it, and it's no wonder Disney World is such a clean place. Number 11. Liberty Square is historically accurate. While Disney is not always known for historical accuracy in its movies or parks, there are some details that are astoundingly correct. In Liberty Square, the land themed after colonial America, there are no restrooms. This is because you would not have found indoor plumbing in the 18th century. Another more disgusting detail is the brown path that runs through the otherwise red pavement in that area. This is meant to represent the flowing sewage that would have been found in streets during times before flushable toilets. Number 10. Annual pass holders can save on bottled drinks and snacks. Are you an annual pass holder? If so, you never need to pay full price for a bottle of soda or water again. Buy them at a merchandise location, instead of a cart. You see, when you buy a bottled beverage at a merchandise location, your typical annual pass holder discount can be applied. And this hack isn't just for drinks. Pre-packaged snacks or treats at merchandise locations qualify for the discount as well. You'll find all kinds of goodies in the shops. Rice Krispie treats, bagged candies, cookie tins, and salty snacks. And that's not even the best part. Some of our favorite treat spots are actually considered merchandise locations, so your discount will work on just about everything there. We're talking places like the Main Street Confectionery and Karamell-Küche. Number 9. There's a replica Liberty Bell. Outside the Hall of Presidents in Liberty Square, you can find a replica Liberty Bell. It's a great detail to help transport you to colonial America, but it's not just a run-of-the-mill prop. Back in 1976, each state was gifted a replica of the Liberty Bell, cast from the original. However, Pennsylvania then had both a replica as well as the original bell, so Walt Disney asked if he could have the fake to display in Magic Kingdom. They obliged, and the bell was installed on July 4, 1989. Number 8. There are hidden Mickeys everywhere. This next secret is more of a scavenger hunt set up by Disney Imagineers for guests. All over the parks, resort hotels, and Disney Springs shopping district, Mickey Mouse heads are hidden everywhere. They can be big or small, obvious or subtle. Searching for hidden Mickeys is such a popular pastime that people have even written books and apps about it. Trying to find all of these fun details lets you appreciate your surroundings more, rather than just running from ride to ride. It's also a fun way to pass time in line. Number 7. Cinderella's Castle Secret Suite. This secret suite hidden inside Cinderella's castle was originally built for Walt Disney and his family, even though he passed away long before Disney World opened. In recent years, the suite was repurposed as accommodations for special guests. The rooms are decked out with a jacuzzi tub, 17th-century furniture, a Cinderella mosaic floor made with 24-karat gold, and a clock that is perpetually frozen at 11:59. Unfortunately, you can't actually book a stay there, but Disney holds regular sweepstakes to win a night's stay in the suite. Number 6. The American flags are fake. By law, American flags are supposed to be raised in the morning, lowered at night, and flown at half-mast in a time of national crisis. However, because Disney wanted the flags lining Main Street to stay up all the time as decorations, each one is a fake. The flags are missing either a star or a stripe in order to appear real to guests, so they are actually called pennants instead of flags, and don't need to follow flag etiquette. So they are allowed to be up permanently. The only real flag is the one on the tall pole right outside the train station. Number 5. There's a secret ceremony after Magic Kingdom closes. If you linger in the Magic Kingdom about 15 minutes after the park officially closes, you'll get a chance to watch what Disney veterans call the Kiss Goodnight. When the park is mostly empty, Cinderella's castle lights up for the last time of the evening, while When You Wish Upon a Star plays in the background. The same Kiss Goodnight message is played over the loudspeakers every night before the final guests exit the park. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on behalf of everyone here at the Magic Kingdom, we thank you for joining us today for a magic gathering of family, friends, fun, and fantasy. We hope your magical journey with us has created wonderful memories that will last a lifetime. Number 4. You can send mail from the parks. Those vintage mailboxes lining Main Street are not just for show. They are official U.S. postal boxes, from which the mail is collected each and every day. So, if you want to mail a postcard or letter about your Disney trip to a friend back home, the process is super easy. All you have to do is buy the postcard, write it out, and send it without ever leaving your vacation fun. You can even buy stamps around the property so you don't have to remember to pack yet another thing. Number 3. Gum isn't sold on Disney property. Many of Disney's current rules stem from Walt Disney's preferences when he opened Disneyland in the 1950s. He hated chewing gum, believing that it makes a mess. He hated how people stick it everywhere, and how it gets stuck to your shoes. For this reason, you can't buy gum anywhere on Disney property on either coast. While chewing gum you brought in yourself is still allowed in the parks, be sure not to throw it on the ground. Number 2. You can have lunch with an Imagineer. Have you always wanted to pick the brain of a Disney Imagineer? There are so many questions to ask about their creative process. If you dream of learning how they make all that signature Disney magic and you're 14 or older, you can book lunch or dinner with an Imagineer. Choose from the swanky Citricos at the Grand Floridian Hotel, or the Hollywood Brown Derby at Hollywood Studios. You'll get a 4-course meal and the chance to hear behind-the-scenes stories you won't learn about anywhere else. Number 1. They use food to alter animals' behavior at Animal Kingdom. If the animals were left to their own devices, you would probably never see anything on the popular Animal Kingdom attraction, Kilimanjaro Safaris. To keep the animals in sight while still treating them well, keepers use food and other tactics to slightly alter their behavior. Staff shoot raisins out of cannons to get the gorillas to move out and about by the safari vehicles, and put elephants to work for honey, their treat of choice, by smearing it on their roof, so they need to use their trunks to earn it. If you see the lions out on your next trip, know that there is behind-the-scenes magic happening for that one too. The top rock is actually air-conditioned, to entice them to spend time there. Secret bonus fact: Animal Kingdom has a hidden character. This last one is a true Disney secret. So secret, in fact, that even a lot of Disney World experts miss it. If you look closely in Animal Kingdom, you might be able to spot a roving street performer called the Vine. She is up on stilts, and well camouflaged to look like the thick foliage of the park, with leaves, fruit, vines, and even green body paint. It's easy to miss her. Divine can usually be spotted on the path between Africa and Asia, but ask a cast member if you can't spot her. Check out our other videos, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.